Hello everyone, and welcome back to Krastorio 2. This is Otaku Showboat, and yeah, if you've been enjoying the series thus far, please be sure to do all the social and engagement stuff down below the video, including hitting that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray and all that other stuff. So there is something rather important down over at the Matter Tech cards that I did not take into account when we last met, and we're doing a whole bunch of shenaniganry with expansion up to 10 items per second on the Matter Tech cards, and the expanding of the lithium, and the expanding of the optimization, and all that stuff that we have been doing thus far. I failed to take into account that this is a red belt, and I need 21.43 blank tech cards into these. So that is the very first thing to fix today, because I don't have the throughput for my blank tech cards over there. I have the throughput for everything else, I just did not notice that it's a very high number there on the blank tech cards on the Matter Tech cards. So let's fix that. I'm sure someone at some point may or may not have commented about that. I know folks who watch my videos pay very close attention. Y'all do good stuffs with attention on all of the details that sometimes I do miss. So that helps. It's not fully upgraded yet. I just heard a dolly. So that is greens. We'll just do a full update here. It's all purple now. So now it can do the full 10 per second that I need it to. Now bear in mind, reds are 30 per second, so a single lane is capable of doing up to 15. And wouldn't you know it, we're making less than 15. We do need a few blank tech cards though, and we have that production. It's just getting it into the machines. So today, now that we've done all these other good, cool stuffs with our scaling, it is time to move on to the advanced. The advanced of the advanced, the most advanced of the tech cards. And these are going to need electric engine units to be scaled a little bit, I think. Because this needs to have 7.5 of the electric engine units. Also, I am faster than a train. This is cool. What are you missing? Apparently nothing now. I don't know what you were missing, but you were missing. Oh, hello. That's a lot of stuff you got there in this particular one. Huh. Interesting. I find you most interesting right now. But seriously, what's the thing that gave out first? Is it the copper that gave out? I think so. Let's go ahead and request a few more units of the copper here, and yeah, there's not enough. There's some insufficiency on the copper. Just a little bit of insufficiency. Also, why do you have way more than 4K? Oh, you're doing a negative. Oh, it's because they hold a lot. They hold a lot of stuff now these days. So let's go ahead and tell it to bring some stuff here up to the 40K. 40K would be great if you could bring me some of those trains there. with stuff and things. Alright, moving on. Because that's more of a base material type issue, maybe. Where was I going and what was I doing? Electric engine units. Those are over here. Right down next to the stuffs here. Hello, my electric engine units. I built this very interestingly with 14. One! I need 7.15, as well as the actual engine units to feed it. Now, the wonderful thing here is that this ratio is 1-to-1. That's the good part. The greatest of things to note. And the reason why that's such a great thing to note is that I am now able to scale this pretty easily. If I have this with its surrounding doohickeys, if I can go to my map, I can copy this, I guess, and just do doinky and doinky. We'll redo all of the everything here. Just get rid of all the belt. We'll redo the belt. You are that. You are that. I need a pipe in on the lube. Glorious lube. I'll need a belt giving me the electronic circuits, and I'll need a belt just going from one to the other. So by default, one of these can do half per second, and one of these can do, wait, 0.28. Oh, productivity. 0.2, 0.28, that's a little off, but oh well. 0.08, 0.08, making 0.08. Cool. 0.28, 0.2, 0.28. That, I'm okay with that because we're gonna have speed. We're gonna have a little bit of speed on this, and once all of the stuff has its glorious power, which, could actually go like that, and I can get rid of all of these in the way. This is now making 10! And this is now, yes, taking 7.2 and making 10. That means I can sort of get rid of a few of these to get to 7.2-ish. 7.98, 7.45. Okay, that needs to be there. So that's going to make the amount of stuff that I need. Am I also producing? Yes, I am producing these two things that feed this. That's gonna hurt a bit. Excuse me, get rid of these, and these, and these, and these. And that, and that, and that, and that, and give me the power. You are going to make gear wheels, the most iron of iron gear wheels, and you are going to make me the iron pipes. And iron pipes cannot do productivity. That's the other key thing here. They don't really need to be moduled. They really don't need to be moduled, really. Yeah, these don't actually need to be moduled. I need 10.65. So, what's this look like, you know, without the stuff? Okay, it could use one module for speed in it. Let's do that and just see. Yeah, that's good. Minus 80% limit on the power draw there. That's fine. It can live there. That means that this shenaniganry can actually live right here. This can make 201.6. Yeah, that's a few more than 5.32. That's just a few more than 5.32. I need these anyway, so having this here is just fine. It is perfectly fine and reasonable and magnificent and glorious and all the wonderful, wonderful words that exist. Alright, so lube. I'm gonna trim that, put it there, because that's gonna be a lube in. The primary lube in. I'm going to upgrade you to be purple. And we're going to do this. Yes, this is going to completely break the everything. You are going to split twice. Because you take iron directly, as well as that, and that. Just add electronic circuits. How many? 15. That's easy. That's super easy. And there we go. I'm just gonna upgrade that to be purple. And then I can delete this and this stuff. And here, and this, and yeah, all of this. Really? Inventory! My inventory! What is happening here with my inventory? I need all my slots back. Give me my slots back. I need slots. Let's see. So you need to actually remain. But all that can go. And down there. Now, power is connected that way, so that's fine. I just need to get this stuff, excuse me, out. Ah. That would be it. I put in the wrong loaders into trash. Oh noes. Okay. There you go. Now you can offload the 10. As I had mentioned, I need just the 7.15. I'm making a few extra, just a few extra to have on hand for anything else that may need electric engine units. I did not pay attention to what I need for anything else. What would I need electric engine units for? What would use this? Some flying frames, the labs, the advanced tech cards, of course. Yeah, this is just buildings in the mall. That's okay. That's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It works. It's doing wonderful things for me, giving me glorious electric engine units. You can hold a few more than that at a time, I think. You're no longer... Yeah, go back there. Wow, that's a big way to go, to loop back. Alright. Now I can focus on the advanced tech cards, getting the advanced tech cards going. The mall is right here, so let me restock as best I can in the mall. What am I carrying a lot of that I don't need? Just some of those, and... I have this massive request for pipes that I probably don't need. I need more pipe to ground than I do regular pipe, but for now, this is going to go down to 300 each. That'll free up a bunch of space for me. Get rid of all of that, and these superfluous items. Get rid of all of the extra crushers. I only request 50 at a time, and yet I have so many that I'm holding on to for whatever reason. And I think I'm good now with my inventory. I like having some extra space left over for the deconstruction of things. And I apparently have everything that I'm requesting. Oh, there's a couple of reds that were sneaky. Sneaky reds. Go away. Alright, so for the advanced stuffs, I don't need to worry about that anymore. What I need to worry about is the Imersite stuff getting properly scaled, as well as having the quantum computers. Now, the advanced of the advanced. Where is advanced tech cards in my base? The most advanced of the advanced. They are all the way over here. Wonderful. On the complete opposite end of the base from where I was walking. As usual. Also, I think I heard the bells of Ollie behind me. I likely have both of the kittens around today. We'll see if they decide to join me. And if you could see the kittens, that would be great if they decide to show up. But I hear them. I hear my kitties. Alright, you're only holding a stack. That's gonna have to be okay for now. Alright, what do I have you at right now? You do up to 3.57. If I could actually throw the gear wheels at you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. See, the thing is, I have these now. These are called singularity beacons. So that immediately brings you up to 5.15 just by adding those. Then we could add those. And those. And those. 9.87. We need just one more of those, and that would go right there. There's your 10 per second. I am going to absolutely replace the inserters there, and now I need to make the wonderful gear wheels and upgrade the belt as well for said gear wheels. Now this is going to need You know, a few more than a single lane of a red belt can handle, because, of course, it does. There you go, that should do it on this belt's throughput. As for the batteries, that's fine. The batteries work out just fine. The Immersium. So, we have 13.3. I need 30. So, yeah, about that. How's that do? 34.3. So, how about the faster inserters on both ends? Because that's going to need quite a few doohickeys. Now, I know that there was a person who was in complete and utter pain because I did that with those beacons there, the inline beacons. They were physically in pain because I did that, but oh well, I don't care. What I am going to do, though, is I'm actually going to completely destroy this. And we're going to upgrade these to the better furnace that is going to be surrounded. Remembering that we are one extra tile. You are going to do... it's 32 seconds to begin with, so I don't think I need the shawls recipe here. Let me get the power on this. Alright, so by default, let's get that. That's going to make 13.23. I need 24.5, so this is going to need a bit of bacon action with the singularities. Alright, fine. Whatever. Do this. I also need an input. $22.68. 24.5 needs more. There you go. That's more like it. Needs more, way more throughput on the powder. There you go. It is going to be limited on the powder, but as it turns out, I only need 20.14, not 29. Oh hey, I can take some tech now. Let's get these things, I guess, because, well, whatever, they're necessary. Quote unquote necessary. Cargo size? Really? Cargo size is infinite. Huh. Well, that would help. A lot. Sure. So yeah, now this is making the 10... What? Electric engine units. Oh, that, I need apparently 2 of those. There you go. Now you're cooking. Your 1066 advanced tech cards per second. Yay! Hazihazoo-hazum! Advanced. The most advanced of the advanced. Here, hold more. At a time whenever you need to deliver advanced tech cards. Yay! I do hope that, what is it, 45? Yeah, 45 is a lane of Imersite Powder, and since I need just under 45, this is going to produce enough Mersium plates. Absolutely, it will be producing enough to feed into these doohickeys. And in fact, they are going to make more than what I need. I only need 28.58 for the 10 out, not the 30.45. To get what I needs in my life. But hot dang, that's a lot of Immersite Powder. Am I even making that much Immersite Powder? Like, am I actually making that much Ambersight Powder? Because I'm pretty sure when I did the matter plants, I did it with the intention of, you know, the crystals. I don't think I made excess powder to, you know, feed anything that needs straight up powder. So I think I'm going to need to get another a lot. 110 on the powder. Now, do I have the production for that? I've got no idea. I really've got no idea. So, Ambersight Powder is here. I've got 4 of you. I've got 360. I think I'm okay. Maybe. All of the trains are not moving right now, so... Don't know. I'll find out if I have a bottleneck. If I have a bottleneck, wow. Just wow. If I do... Wait, where... Oh, it's 3, not 4, so it's 270. It's not enough. It's not quite 270 because that's 90, 45, that's 90. Humma! Humma. How much faster can you go? I'm not getting as big of gains because of... well, it's still going up because productivity will still tick. That's the extent of my gains. It goes up very little with each additional one beyond the cap. I will need to do this again at another node. So I'm going to need to request a Ambersite mine. Where are those again? I don't even know. What's the quarry? Quarry drill U. Wow, stack is 50 on quarry drills? Jeez. Well, alrighty then. Now I know. This is also going to add a bit more power draw. Just a smidge of additional power draw. It's also going to be in a relatively remote area of the base, which is unfortunate. So bring me some stuff. Take away the greens. And they have brought me everything. Also, one of the features of 1.1 that I don't think I like, this is 1.0, but in 1.1 they've removed this ability to expand like this and contract at will. They completely removed that. In order for it to expand to the next thing, you have to have a slot used at the very end. It's like, but that's still really cheesy. You can still cheese that. You can just put something in on the last line and it will expand to the next line for you. And if that's permanent, then you can just get rid of the request that's there and then it stays. It probably goes away. I don't know. I haven't looked at 1.1 really as of yet, but it seems stupid that they would get rid of that player control. It's dumb. Completely dumb. And unnecessary of a change. That's one of the things that I think the Factorio devs are starting to do, which annoys me greatly, is they're starting to change and fix what's not broken. They're making changes for change's sake, thinking that they're making things better when they're actually not, and I don't agree with the entire practice at all of changing things that are not broken inherently. There are so many other things that they can address that for some reason they just refuse to address that would make the experience better, but no, they don't address it at all. So we have two options. We've got this one and we've got this one over here, both of which are going to require some rail placement. We haven't placed rail in a while. And clearly we're going to go up here past this mineral water to place this thing. The placement is a little... It's right there. Little finicky is what I was trying to say. Just gotta make sure that we've got... hello? What? What the... What? The what? The what? How is that? What? How do I not... What? How? How is I not requesting tanks? This whole time. Like, excuse me? I disagree. I thought I had tanks requested. I must have somehow gotten rid of them. I am going to need the, train station as designed. Ish. Or do I? So this was one of these doohickeys. I mean, yeah, I guess I could use that, but nah, I'm gonna have this here. And that shall be that. Ta-da! There you go. Get rid of all those. what I can do is I can come down here and I can copy that, and then paste it down, and then we've got 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Connect the power. What? Like, what? How are none of these things been requested? What the? Ugh. Like, how? How are these not things that have been requested over time? Now I have to go all the way back to my mall, and then all the way back up. Oh, and it did not. I didn't put the station names. I have to give it station names. This is the very first time we will have a second item provided in a separate station. A second of something I already have as its own station. Wow. That is shocking. We finally have done it. We have finally done the thing. I've planned the entire base and my entire naming convention around this concept of being able to do this. And at the very, very end, we've done it once thus far. Right out here at the end. I don't think I'll be needing to do it again. But we shall see. You never know. As we get into the last pieces of the puzzle. You are now outputting fully, shoving into that, shoving into those. It's gonna add a little bit of power draw, just a little bit. Gonna get added onto here as we begin to process the stuffs and the things, and as this begins to fill up. Cool. Just a little bit more on the stuffs. So you are supply Ambersight Powder 2. And you are the depot for Imersite Powder 2. Ta-da! Now, this needs a locomotive. It needs the wagons. The wagons can completely fill with stuffs. You'll need fuel. Imersite Powder 2 to Depot 2. Full cargo circuit condition. Do your thing. Also, why are you not actually doing your thing? Because this is 90 each. This makes 90. This consumes about 30 each. It's 30.15 each. I mean, I get it, but still, that shouldn't look like that. That shouldn't look like that. That's not even remotely close to 90 per second. Huh? Like, that's not even close to 90 per second. Excuse me? It's flowing non-stop. Got a green light here. Everything is fine. We've got the pump pumping. We shall see as we go along what issues might be. What the issues may be. I am tempted to grab a speed beacon just to make it go just a little bit faster. Do the same over here. Get 2 more. Keep it within some semblance of stuffs. And have a second output here. That goes into this to make sure that it gets the 97.5 and that it's producing 97.5. And that would mean that this should allow these to constantly move. Please. Oh, right, internal buffers. Internal buffers are a thing. That's explaining everything. That explains everything. So, for some reason, this has a gigantic internal buffer of apparently at least 10,000 units of matter. What? When is it gonna... At 10. So yes, at each one of these holds 10,000 units. That explains why it took so long. Because it's trying to split everything evenly between these, and it's trying to fill this as quickly as possible. Not consuming 30, but all of it. Wants to consume all of it. It gets half, because this splits half down. And, yeah, just, if you think of it as a splitter with the loaders situation, this is the exact same thing. Where you have to fill that internal buffer first. And now that this is filled, more should be going into here until this gets up to 10,000 units of matter. And then this will not be 10,000 units, but it will be about that. About that. Now, I will actually get 270 exactly out of this, because now I am overproducing on the stuffs. And yes, I am getting 102.7 out of this, despite being capped. I am capped, but it doesn't cap productivity until productivity hits cap. Because they're two separate things. That can give me 105.32 by adding that. That is accurate. The actual normal production is capped at once per tick, but that productivity, yeah, that's a separate, like, calculation thread, I guess, that counts as a separate recipe getting processed. And it can do that up to once per tick. And it's able to accurately reflect the true speed of the machine. Even though it can't process the regular recipe more than once per second, its productivity ticks still assume that it's doing multiple or more than the tick rate. Which is cool, to say the least. Now that that is full, we can add another. Go ahead and set that to go. Yeah, it didn't fill, that doesn't matter. And do that, and give it... Yeah, I gave it fuel, and it can go. Not quite full, as I said, doesn't matter. Now, the last thing to do here is to find and edit the Imersite Powder. Edit/append Imersite Powder 2. Now what's going to happen here is that if there are no more trains to request out of Imersite Powder 1, it's going to now draw from Imersite Powder 2 trains from here. That's all it means, is that once the first station's depot is out of trains to request. It will begin to request trains from the next item on the list, and that is fine for me for right now. Yes, you can make another sourcing priority list. You can actually make another source priority and have the powder 2 first. And then whatever stations request that priority will prioritize that second one first. Or only that second one, or only the first one. You have complete control over how these things get requested. I should have put a radar down up there. In fact, I'm going to put a radar. I'm going to upgrade this radar here for 1. And I'm going to take this radar over here and place it down so that I can get some vision on everything up here, too. There you go. That should give me complete vision of this entire factory. Alright, we are good now. We have finished this back-end scaling on getting the matter tech cards upgraded, as well as improving the Imersite Powder output to actually be able to feed the the advanced tech cards. We got the advanced tech card scaled today to make sure that I have the stuff for the plates for it. The powder. Needed to make sure I had enough powder for plates, and I know that the Singularity tech cards, which is next, is also going to use a lot of the powder as well. So right back to the mall we go, so I can restock and get everything sorted, get my inventory ready, because we are about to go over and take care of the Singularity tech cards when we next meet. Note that I do still need to upgrade my military tech cards and chemical tech cards. I'm pretty sure those are 2 that are in need of upgrades before the end, and I don't remember where I'm doing the blues, but we'll find them. Where am I doing? I'm doing Singularity here. Right here. I'm doing military right across from that. That's good to know. I'm doing... Where am I doing chemicals tech cards? Excuse me? Automation tech cards. Logistic tech cards. Production tech cards. Blank tech cards. Basic tech cards. So where's and utility tech cards? Where's the blues? Not really now. Where the blues? Blues? Chemical tech cards here. This will need to be adjusted, I think. I'll need to go through all of the more basic tech cards, and I want to get those productive, shall we say. I want to productify all of my basic intro tech cards once we get through Singularity. And we are pretty much at the end. And I think our next episode is going to be the final episode. Extended episode. We'll see how long it takes. Maybe I'll have to split it up into a couple. But I think we are pretty much ready to go, considering that I have scaled up the base material production for everything involved in the production of the Singularity tech cards thus far. I have improved base production on all of this, so it is pretty simple, just a matter of getting more buildings placed for this to get up to 10. With that, folks, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video and the series thus far, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. You can, of course, hit that great big blue join button to become an erudite otaku and turn that blue button gray, as well as support me on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you are so inclined and able, and I will see you all on the next one.